Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. And only in Tennessee do you get a sight like this. Not only are the end zones checkered, so too the crowd, a mirror image to prove that they will give their all for Tennessee. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the first crack at it here. And first down for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. They'll run play action. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So the Memphis Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try the run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Handoff to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The Volunteers get it past the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Buys a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
What a weapon this guy is, right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll go with a direct snap. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Vols have this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He makes the connection. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After the incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards on 3rd and goal? Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Volunteers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Big-time rivalry game in football heaven today, gentlemen. Texas A&M and Texas, and here is the very latest. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's going up top. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Memphis.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, when Wisconsin and Iowa get together, they play for the right to own the Heartland Trophy, and here's how it went down. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the tailback. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Memphis, Tennessee.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown ball! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Finds a man on the left. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out, there he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Memphis.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the...
And he's running in the open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Tackle is made after the first down. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Volunteers are threatening in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Third down after the run. They go to the draw. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. At the 35, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. Running with power. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
The kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. He just makes it look so easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by a field goal over Central Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
And the Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner goes down. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Leaves it with the back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Power football with the run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They want to run it left here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Memphis will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The run to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. The completion well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On second down, looking again to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. This offense has a second down play. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking for a crease to the left. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. He caught it. Touchdown, Tennessee. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Eastern Michigan is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage, and you can hit that curl route, and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Looking to throw it again. He's right on target.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Wide out in motion. Handoff from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff to the single back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Got a man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they can't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to the air one more time. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking to move it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Going to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
Well, that's just one the kicker would love to have back here in the 4th quarter in a tie game.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So here comes our first play of overtime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And they're on top here in overtime. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Memphis 34, Tennessee.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. He's looking to throw. And they pick it off. You can't give it away in overtime. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.